Hi, good afternoon, my beautiful viewers. How are you folks doing? Today's date is August 2nd, 2026. I did a video like this 2 days ago, actually, on some platform. They flagged it, and I don't know why, because it was actually explaining what was actually happening in Europe when it comes to the underground water system and also water resources. The SwedenHerald.com published an article here, and this is something that is getting a lot of attention in Europe. Europe, please, guys, don't flag my video. All you got to I'm giving you guys the reference here. SwedenHerald.com. All you got to type in is the word drought and type in Sweden Herald, and there will you can read the article. Europe is having problem with water in Sweden, Budapest, and also places like Germany. These water sources, rivers that they actually transport food. Actually, listen up carefully. These water have resided 20 meters. These boats can only bring 20% of their cargo due to the fact that they don't know how much water they're going to how much water is going to reside when traveling, so they don't really want their boat to hit the bottom of the river. They use I did not know that they use boats in Europe to transport grains. It's for logistics, please, for raw materials, grains, oil, iron, core, um, and other stuff, especially grain and also soy. They use river transportation a lot, especially places like Budapest, places like Sweden. I wasn't aware of this. Now, listen up carefully. In the Sweden Herald in Europe, they're basically letting the public know that water is vanishing. The river is drying up. They're basically bringing attention to this, guys. The drought that we're experiencing is going to escalate. The water drying out of the ground is going to increase. Our capability of getting our hands on water is going to be somewhat a problem. And I'm trying to say the nicest way possible because I'm telling people the truth and I really don't want people to flag my video. Folks, I'm hoping and I'm praying that you guys will start to wake up and see that things are not the same anymore. Things are changing. Now, they're going to have problem in Budapest. They're going to have problem throughout Europe transporting food. They're going to have a problem with food. It's going to hit Europe very bad, very hard. The drought season is going to cause famine. It's going to have a problem with people getting their hands on food. Not just the drought. Also, what's happening with fuel. But of course, guys, I just want to shed some light on this to see that the Sweden Herald is also talking about what I've been talking about for quite a while. We're having some serious problem with our water resources. They're drying out. This is not just in Europe. This is happening in the US on the West Coast. I've done numerous videos on this. These are happening in dams. There's a dam in Colorado that's drying out. There's a dam on the West Coast that's drying out. This is also happening in South America with water resources. This Someone messaged me from the Caribbean country, Jamaica. Someone messaged me from Jamaica letting me know that they're rationing water there also. Also, other Caribbean countries have messaged me telling me the same thing. I've gotten messages from where else? Africa telling me that. And my point, guys, is that this thing is going to escalate. What is the essence of life? If the essence of life is vanishing off the face of the earth, what do you think going to happen? What do you think going to happen? Come on, realistically. So again, I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow. I'm not saying it's going to happen next year. This is an ongoing problem, and it's just a matter of time when it's going to reach a point where there's no, and at this point, to be honest with you, there's no turning back, but it's going to reach a point, a critical point, where it's really no turning back. And we're getting there. And realistically, we can't stop it because everything that happened on our planet is a cyclical cycle. The sun is playing a hell of a part in this. And our magnetic field, also the reset we go through with our binary sun, all of this is basically happening at once. So that's why our planet is going through what it's going through. Water is vanishing from water sources in Europe. And again, it's all over the Sweden Herald. And it's not just in Europe. If you do more research, you see that it's happening in the US and happening in other places. It's on a global scale. And all I'm trying to do, folks, is just bring attention to it. That's it. Thank you. You guys have a great afternoon.